the Advanced Paint tutorial. My name is Dan Moskowitz. I'm one of the programmers on the creators here at Spore, and I'm going to show you some of our advanced painting features. These tricks also apply to the vehicle and UFO creators, but for today I'm going to show them off in the building creator. The first thing I'm going to demonstrate is the eyedropper tool. The eyedropper lets you pick up paint from one part of the model and use it on another. To use the eyedropper, hold down the Alt key. You'll notice that your cursor switches to an eyedropper icon. Now, while holding Alt, point the cursor at a part of the model. I'm going to grab the red brick on this wall by clicking on it. Now you'll see that my selected paint up here is the red brick. So now I can click to apply that anywhere else. So I'll paint these middle walls red brick. The eyedropper has a few other modes. You can toggle between the modes by pressing the 3, 4, and 5 keys. The 3 key will make the eyedropper only pick up colors. So, for example, say I like this red color on the bricks, but I want to try a different texture. So I'll pick this texture right here. And now I'll press the 3 key. And now I'll use the eyedropper to grab the colors off this wall. So now I can paint, and I'm using a new texture, the exact same color that used to be there. So this is a great way to try out different texture combinations while leaving the colors alone. Similarly, while pressing the 4 key, I can make the eyedropper do the opposite, so it'll only pick up the texture. So for example, say I like the texture on this roof here, this checkered texture, but I want to try a new color. I'll pick some colors that I want, and then I'll press the 4 key, and then use the eyedropper and click on this roof. Now, if I click to paint, I'm using the same texture, but with my new colors. And I'll pick another couple colors and try this again, right here. So this is a good way to try to tweak color combinations while leaving your textures alone. Pressing the 5 key will return the eyedropper back to its default behavior of picking both color and texture. Now you can use this trick to even make your own paint swatches like I've done in the back of this building right here. These are just 5 cubes that I placed and painted with various textures that I'm using in my model. If I hit the 5 key, I can pick up the paint quickly and paint it on different parts of the building. And when you're ready to publish your model, you can just drag these off the scene and then save. Sometimes your models will be so complicated that painting each piece by hand can take a while, so I'll show off some tricks for efficiently painting many blocks at once. While you're rolling over a block, notice that it's split up into 3 regions. This one has 2 wall regions, one here and one here, and also a trim down here. You can paint these individually, so let me make them stone. So here I'm going to click each one individually. Or you can hold down the Shift key to paint the entire block at once, like this. So this way you can quickly change the entire look of your model with a few clicks. The Control key can also be used. Holding Control will let you paint all similar regions across the entire model. For example, let's say I have a complicated building and I want to paint all the windows or all the trim in one click. I'll go and pick a new solid color, so let's pick some bright red. And now I'll hold the mouse over this window here and hold down Control key. And now you'll notice that all these windows are highlighted and I can paint them all at once. The Control key also has a couple modifier keys. Pressing the 1 and 2 key will change the behavior of what the Control key does. The 1 key, if I press 1 and then I highlight the windows and hold Control, you'll notice that every single window in the model highlights and not just the ones that are of the same type. So I can click and paint every single window with 1 click. This works for any part of the model. I can also do it for trim, like this. And also, if I press the 2 key, it'll go back to the behavior of just picking similar models. For example, say these arch windows, I want to paint them all yellow, but only that particular window type. So I'll press 2, and then highlight it, and hit Control and click. So those are some advanced paint features, and we hope you enjoy them.